because he's really locked. Big breath in and hold it. There it goes through. It finally blasted through. I got it. Man, that was tough.
Whew.
You were not easy. And
Wow.
You bled a little bit, I think, so you might check to see if you can have a dot of blood coming out. You've been blocked up on that side for years. Years. So we have David back. David was on one of my first kind of 6 months of YouTube when the channel was just get going. He reached out to me back then. You live in Maryland, right?
Yeah.
So he must have, what were you watching my YouTube channel?
Yeah, watching your YouTube channel. I watch it all the time, actually. So
Yeah, and so that was 2.5 years ago, because that's about when I started the channel. So I'm gonna find his video. I'm gonna put in the link below, and you'll also see how much I've changed too. I mean, like about production. We're shooting with better equipment, better cameras, better. Roger's shooting today. Roger's got some skills, so he's a good cinematographer. And we even have better microphones, so hopefully it's better. Hopefully I got better. I keep trying to get better. I don't know. Do you know I have an animal channel now?
Yeah, I noticed that as well.
Yeah. So about 6 months ago, or no, 8 months ago, I started a new YouTube channel called Animal Cracker. And the story is a couple of years ago, I went back to school and I learned how to work with animals formally. And I had to get certified and pass all these exams. And it took me almost, well, with the pandemic, almost 2 to 3 years to finish up my degree. If you blast through it, you can do it in a year, but it took me longer because we had delays from the pandemic where I couldn't fly and I couldn't get to Texas where I was studying with the horses. But anyway, the channel's doing really great. It's called Animal Cracker. I work on horses, dogs, pigs, chickens, sheep, soon to be giraffes, and maybe elephants this year if I can get to travel again. It's worth checking out. It already has 50,000 subscribers, but the cool thing is it's getting close to 2.5 million minutes watched a month, which is a lot. It's a lot of minutes a month, and every 28 days, so it's on a really cool pace. But today we're going to work on some stuff that you want to do. Like, what do you want to work on today?
Well, my lower back, and I noticed when you were doing the cranial, you said it releases a lot of nasal congestion, and I feel like I have a lot with that. So
okay, so we're going to do the Cranial Facial Release, which is the balloon up the nose that expands and has the ability to move. There's 22 different movable bones in the face and skull. And those 22 bones make 64 different articulations or joints, and they can move. And over the years, through trauma, getting hit in the face, just life, some of those bones don't move as well, and we can feel pressure in the nose. We can also have breathing issues, migraines, sinuses, or sinusitis, tinnitus, vertigo, Bell's palsy, trigeminal neuralgia, sleep apnea, snoring, head and face trauma, and a whole bunch of other things. One of the things that the balloon does is it mobilizes the cranial bones. It releases direct pressure on the brain by having your bones squeezed so tight in your face. It relieves the dural meningeal tension, and the dura is like the sac or sheath on top of our brain and spinal cord. So it releases some of the pressure around that. And he's an Army vet. And I remember when we first met, you told me that, and so you served for a bunch of years, right?
it was about 4 years.
4 years. Thank you for your service. That's really awesome. Thank you.
you.
And now you do a lot of fitness stuff, right?
Personal trainer now.
Yeah. So he's fit, but the Army helped you begin with that too, didn't it?
Definitely jump started a lot more for me to be in the gym more.
Yeah, that's really cool. All right, we're gonna do some stuff. Let's start. Okay. We're gonna start with the nose. Okay? I'm gonna have you lie on your back. Okay. And get it over with. Were you nervous about it?
A little bit.
Yeah.
But
when I had it done the first time, I was very nervous about it.
Okay.
Here, pick up your head. Maybe this will be good for you to put your head over. All right. And which side is harder to breathe out of?
This side.
The right side doesn't get as much air?
No, it doesn't.
All right, so we're going to start with the left side. And this, you're going to feel a lot of pressure. It's intense. It's over really quick. The hardest part is just getting this to go back. Okay. Because sometimes we hit a wall, And then once it's in, it's over really fast. A little more. All right. So I'm going to seal it off. You feel the pressure already, right?
Yep.
When you're ready, I'm going to have you take a big breath in and then seal your lips and hold your breath.
Okay.
There it goes through. You did it.
Whew.
Let's give you some tissues. So here's some tissues if you need it.
All right. Whew.
What do you think of that? Did you hear a crack?
Yes, multiple cracks actually.
Multiple cracks.
Yeah.
I heard them too, because I'm right in there. And hopefully with the microphone we're using, we're going to be able to pick some of that up.
Okay.
When we watch it back through the video.
That was intense.
That
but
was
it
crazy,
wasn't.
right? Yours was difficult. You were really blocked.
Yeah, I'm really blocked.
Did you spar and stuff in the Army, or have to get
Well,
hit in the face?
when I was a kid, I played a lot, and I got hit in the face with basketballs and all. You know, yeah, a lot of face trauma.
Now, what do you think? Besides that being crazy stuff.
No, I'm breathing way more better right now.
All right.
Wow, that's crazy.
Now, I didn't give you here. Look at this. This is my daughter's. We can hold it. It's called Floppy. Mm-hmm. Floppy was part of my daughter's childhood. She's 25 years old now, and she donated Floppy. And Floppy's supposed to sit on your chest. So this one we're gonna have you hold Floppy. Okay. Because Floppy makes it. I don't know. Floppy's got some magic. So here, stay on him for just a minute. And tell us also. What did the sounds? Can you like create the sounds like just?
It was just like multiple like a rippling effect, like a rippling effect of like a open and release.
Can you make the sound like
a?
And you heard a few of them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right,
I went into the middle
there.
chamber. There's 3 chambers on the left and 3 chambers on the right. I did the middle one because I was looking at his nose and it kind of felt like a good place to start for him. Now we're going to go ahead and do the right side, and I think I'm going to go upper on this one because this is his bad side. And upper's harder to get, but I think I can get it on him. I already hit a blockage. I might have to go into the middle because he's really locked. Yeah, I did the middle. Sorry, David.
Yeah, you're good.
One second. What happened is the valve is really tight. I seated it down really tight.
Okay.
One second. There it goes. Okay. Sorry, dude.
No, you're good. I know I'm in good hands.
Thank you, sir. I have it imperfect, though. I think it's going to really work. Does it fill up a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're ready,
Okay.
big breath in and hold it. There it goes through. It finally blasted through. I got it. Man, that was tough.
Whew.
You were not easy. It even
Wow.
bled a little bit, I think. So you might check to see. You can have a dot of blood coming out. You've been blocked up on that side for years.
I know.
Years. I think that's a 10+ year blockage. Oh, here's tissues.
Thank you. No, you're good. I can
See,
breathe.
Floppy came through. Floppy was here. Thank you, Floppy. Floppy is an expert and is certified in cranial facial release support. What happened? Tell us what happened. And you had eyes tearing. So you gotta get
Yeah. First off, that felt amazing. I know there's blood, but it's not bad. It's just
a drop of it.
I could breathe. Like, whew. That's wild.
And you could hear cracks, right?
Yeah.
Loud ones.
Yeah.
What did it sound like? Like, how would you describe
Like a
it?
rippling effect on the same side again, but this one is like was more intense. Like you really had to go in there and open it up.
Yeah. So I was pushing, and the balloon almost collapsed on me. So I had to wait for it to refill, and I'm visualizing it going all the way to the back, and then it eventually popped to the back of your throat, didn't it?
It did.
And ballooned.
Yeah.
So it goes through a tight canal, lifting and pushing bones, and then it pops through the back and goes,
Wow.
and it explodes like a balloon in the back, right?
Yeah, I felt it.
It almost goes into your throat.
As soon as you went back there, it was like it was a huge release of air. Like as soon as you opened up and released the balloon.
Right, because it was, in your case, I think it was blocked off.
Yeah.
Just even pushing the balloon back there, I hit a wall and I had to like shape it around the wall. So we were in the middle chamber. The upper chamber would be worth getting one day on you. Because we don't do that today,
No,
but
that's fine.
but when you come back,
Yeah.
we should
I'm
remind
never
me to
gonna
get
come
the upper,
Okay.
because the upper was sealed off. But the cool thing is when you move, let's say I moved the middle one will move the upper. It'll move the upper and the lower, so we probably got some opening on the upper anyway. Knowing I wouldn't see you
That's
for a while,
crazy.
I originally tried the upper, but I could not even get it back there. It hit like blockage.
Wow.
But we got a lot to move. It's
Yeah.
going to move the upper anyway. It's going to move the lower anyway. Plus, we got your left side.
Yeah.
And I definitely rocked that world, didn't I?
You know, yeah. I didn't realize how stuffed I was until you released it.
Yeah. Breathe now.
Before, I wasn't able to take like full breaths. It was more of short breaths, and then I would release. But now I actually could take full breaths.
Wow.
Way different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy shit, though, right?
That was
All right.
intense. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, I don't
Wow.
think anybody can expect it, right? Like,
Yeah.
how do you even? It's almost impossible to describe.
Yeah.
It kind of hurts, but not
But
really.
it's not bad.
But not
it's
really.
It's just a quick second of pain.
Yeah.
And then it's straight relief.
And then you almost feel high from it,
Yeah,
right?
a little bit. Yeah.
Like a
Able to
buzz.
breathe. Yeah.
Like my hands were actually like quivering a little bit when I had it done because, like it's a lot.
It's a lot. Yeah.
And my eyes tear.
Yeah.
So you had the full thing.
Yeah. That's.
You had the full thing.
Thank you so much.
Like not a partial. Do you want a couple extra tissue?
I'm fine now.
Here,
Yeah.
here's this.
Thank you.
All right. So I'm gonna have you. Here, we'll even give you a little
Yeah.
little
appreciate it.
sanitizer.
Thank you.
I'll do some sanitizer. And let's do a little more now. I'm gonna have you lie on your back.
Okay.
Here, you can also.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you. Now remind me what your wife's name is.
Mesere. Mesere.
Mesere,
Yep.
with an M.
M. Yep.
So here, look at me. Hi, Mesere. So when you watch this, know I'm saying hello. Is she in Maryland today?
Yes, she is.
And you have kids too, right?
Yep.
How many kids?
Two.
What are their ages?
6 and 3.
6 and 3. What are their names?
My baby girl is Dafina. She's 3, and my son is Nazir. He's 6.
Why don't you say hello to them really quick?
Hey kids, what's up?
Because even if they watch it as they get older,
Yeah, they'll love this.
they'll, this will stay up on YouTube for years to come, and you'll go, "This is when Dad got his face opened up." So I feel you're out right here. Do you feel this one right here?
Yeah, I've been tight on that side for a bit.
So we're gonna just release this right away. Got it. That was a good one, right?
Yeah.
Let's do another one. Got it. You actually do the Y strap too. So we're gonna lash these legs down.
Okay. These are new from the last time.
Which ones? Yeah, I didn't have that.
Yeah.
So he was here when I didn't even have this type of table. So I'm moving up in the world.
Yeah, I know. Great
I
things.
got a better table. Remember, I had a table that had like duct tape on it.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
You had to have somebody hold my feet. Actually.
Yeah. I had someone hold your feet. I had duct tape on the table. Well, you know, what can I say? I've had some ups and downs in my life, you know. Actually, the pandemic was really tough. I thought we were going to go out of business. We had 3 months where I didn't even have access to get inside my office.
Wow.
They locked off the building. But that was the months a lot of people were closing businesses, and you know, so it was tough on businesses. I'm not even talking about health. I just mean businesses were closing left and right. It was a tough time, but somehow we got through, and had to move offices. So you were at my other office too.
Yeah, I was at the other location too.
All right, so we're gonna stretch.
Oh yeah.
All right. Open your eyes just one sec. Do you feel that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you can relax now. Big breath in and blow it out. We're gonna do one now.
Oh. Ooh. Yeah. That was a very good one.
Where'd you feel it?
From the top all the way to the bottom.
Wow.
Whew.
I went into it.
Whew.
You know, I didn't go easy on you.
Nah, I know.
Did not go easy on you. Scoot down this way. You're getting all these experiences today. I don't know if this is like your average chiropractic visit as far as like you're getting your face adjusted, you're getting your whole spine decompressed, and you got some other spots left, okay?
Ugh.
No, that's good too. Good. So now lie on your side, facing me this way, please. And bring your leg up. Got it. Good. And come the other side. How'd that one feel?
Great.
Good. Got it. No one finally went a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's your lower back, because I know your lower back's been tight.
Yeah.
I just got his ankle. Good. Toes a little bit. Lie face down. Let's do a little bit more from the lower back.
Okay.
Right in there, right? All right, so just keep trying to get this to stretch a little bit or to release some of these muscles. Did you play sports as a kid?
Yeah, I did.
What sports did you like?
Football.
Was that your favorite?
It was mostly basketball.
Football and basketball.
Yeah.
Okay, scoot down towards me a little bit. And that just kind of sets the sacrum and gets that sacrum back in. Come stand and then try to touch your toes and see what that feels like.
Okay.
Not bad, right?
Way better, yeah.
All right.
Way easier to touch my toes, yeah.
What was your impression of the cranial facial release?
Well, on my weakest, on my strongest side where I could breathe, it was a relief. But on the weakest side where I couldn't breathe was a huge relief as well, to the point where there was a little bit of blood, but don't be afraid of that, because I could actually breathe. Before I wasn't able to take deep breaths. I would like go halfway up or halfway in and then blow out, but now I can. Even you could hear a little bit of the mucus trying to come out because it was so congested.
And it'll be discharging for the next 2 days.
Yeah, I could feel it.
But you're gonna find that you have like an open passage.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Like I could hear myself better.
Yeah. And you definitely heard cracks inside your face.
Definitely. Yeah. It was pretty cool, pretty intense. So you should definitely try it though. Yeah. I missed it. I mean, long overdue.
Yeah.
Definitely long overdue.
It's really good to see you.
Nice to see you, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I really just enjoy working with you.
Thank you so much, man.
I wish you were in the area.
I know.
How many hours did it take to get here?
About 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm Thank you so much.
I'm definitely gonna come back again.
All right.
though.
All right. We'll
Thanks
see you.
again.
If not, we'll see you every 2 years.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Thanks.
Locked.
Big breath in and hold it. There it goes, sir. Finally blast it.